Hello, welcome back to some more Cryptic Crosswords. I really enjoyed last time and it seemed like some of you enjoyed it too, so let's have another go, shall we? Once again, I'm going to give myself an hour to try and do one of the Times Quick Cryptics. See how much I can do. Last time, not great. Maybe we can do better. I don't know. It is, as of recording this, as you can see, it's Valentine's Day. How romantic, doing a Cryptic Crossword on your own. Ah. Anyway, I've got the Chambers dictionary, which actually isn't great, but we're going to keep it open in case I need to use it. But we know the drill. Let's get on to it. The Monday. I'm going to go back to the Monday because I'm not sure whether the Monday one is easier, but I'm just going to assume it is from February the 9th. Now, there might already be 1 second on the clock because I just quickly wanted to check it was in frame. Oh, this one's by the person called Oink. Hello, Oink. Right. We're wasting time. So when this hits 1 hour, good, you can see my cursor this time. When that hits an hour, we'll stop. But we'll go until then. No cuts. Just me struggling with words. All right. Let's have a go with one across. Careless LAPD breaking frame. All right, let's think about this. I'm not going to keep reiterating all of the things I might have mentioned last time about, how you can start to unravel these clues. But careless makes me think anagram as an anagram indicator. So maybe the letters LAPD, break. Or maybe the frame is another word that could also mean the framing letters of a word. So maybe B and G are the framing letters of breaking. How many letters that would make it 6 letters, which is not enough. Okay, I'm not sure about that. We'll come back to that. 5 across. This is quite short. Idiot following British singer. Idiot. I wonder if that can... I don't think that can be abbreviated to I. That doesn't really make any sense. But following makes me think it has to go after a word meaning British. Or a British singer. Oh no, because then what would the definition be? It would probably be singer, wouldn't it? And then, oh god, this is not this is not a good start. Let's go to 9 across. A sailor coming back for reference book. Okay, coming back is like a reversal thing. A sailor coming back. And then maybe reference book could be the definition here. Or it could be a sailor is the definition. But what would coming back for reference book be in that case? Oh, I just know when I read all the answers to these, because we will reveal it at the end like we did last time. I just know I'm going to read them and be like, oh, so obvious. It's so obvious. Right. Can I get that? I want to try and move quite quickly because once you start getting letters, it becomes so much easier. So I'd rather move quickly through it at first and then go back when we might have some letters. 10 across. Look at first person reportedly joining dance. Look at? What's another word for look at? Stare. Peer. Reportedly makes me think of the homophone indicator. Maybe. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but if something reportedly happens, you would hear about it. And then the hearing links into that. So that's my immediate impression of that clue. Look at first person. A dance? A joining dance? What's a joining? Is there such a thing as a joining dance? Like one where you join in? Like a line dance? I don't know. No, okay. 11. Rules and regulations in Malawi. Well, that one I think is going to be quite simple. That one is a very short clue. 3 letters, rules and regulations in the word Malawi. Well, I can see the word law in Malawi, and that makes me think of rules and regulations if something is the law. That kind of fits. Oh, that gives us a W here. That's a very useful checking letter, a W. And the L's not bad either. Okay, I'm going to put that in because I'm quite confident with that. 12 across. Attentive old maid welcoming bishop. Okay. Bishop, I think, can just be B. I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's from chess. Or maybe that is just from religion. I don't know. I think so. That maybe the word is attentive, the definition. Old maid welcoming bishop. Something welcoming B. Wait, how many letters is old maid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's not enough letters. If it was just, and also if that couldn't really be an anagram because there's no indicator to anagram that. So no, we'll come back. Set out twice and fly. Set out. If you set out to do something, you plan, or it could be fly. Lots of words for fly, I suppose. Soar. I can only think of that one right now, but there are lots of words for fly. Set out twice and fly. Twice and fly. Nope. Husband gate crashing rubbish party. Husband rubbish. Let's think. I think this is probably going to be party. Is the definition. If you party, or it could be to party, or it could be a party. It could be a verb or a noun. So, to party, you could revel, you could celebrate. If that's too long. Or a party could be a gala or a soiree or a this man. Doctor, okay. Doctor to me, this might have come up in the last one as well. Doctor, immediately thinking anagram. If you doctor something, you edit it. Let's try and find, what's that, 9 letters. A mannerly chap. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, a mannerly. Okay, yeah. It's a mannerly is 9 letters. And maybe it means a chap that is not quite succeeding. Let's put that in. A mannerly. Yeah, okay, so it definitely does fit. What is a man not succeeding? Or, sorry, a chap not quite succeeding? Because I'm pretty sure that's what this is going to be. I can see man in there. So maybe it's something mun. Oh, I'm so bad at anagrams. I find like I need to actually draw them out, which I'm not going to do that because that's really boring. But often if you write out the letters in a circle, that's a good way of doing anagrams. This is a little bit more visual, Right. So what would that be? Lane. I mean, if someone's not quite succeeding, it's 6-3. Okay, yeah. So I think it definitely is going to be something man. R-L-Y. Let's replace R-L-Y. Something L-Y. Yearlyman? Is that a thing? I mean, yearlyman or a nearlyman? Or what else works? A early... I mean, yearly makes the most sense to me. What on earth could a yearly man be, though? Oh, no, yearly doesn't work because it's got two Ys. No, ignore me. That'd have to be another N, wouldn't it? Okay. So what, nearlyman? Is that going to mean something? A chap? If someone's not quite succeeding, they're nearly there. Is that how you meant to read that? Not quite, nearly. That seems strange, but that does work in a weird way. Maybe I'll pencil that in. Where's the pencil gone? There. Nearly man. I'll be really interested to see if that is a word. I might look it up later. But at least it's given us some letters. Right. 19 across. Bad actor is a bit of a pig. Ooh. Bad actor is a bit of a pig. Bit of a usually makes me think it's a hidden, like it's a part of the series of words, which did come up last time as well. But I mean, it only gives us a pig. So unless the answer is API, I don't think it's going to be that. I mean, or it could be kind of going backwards. So a bit of a, and then some of this. Do any of these letters make me think of a pig? DAC, Ada, or no, I don't think that's the right way of doing that. Bad actor. If someone's a bad actor, they're if you're bad acting, you're oh yeah, you could be like a spy or I mean spy, sty, pigsty. no, no, I think that's a bit too much of a stretch there. Bachelor, bachelor stuck it out. Damn. What a strange clue. A bachelor stuck it out. To damn something. Damn you. My boy's a box. No. Well, we have got some. Maybe we'll come back to this when we try and do some down clues. Let's carry on. Increasingly sick assassin, losing head. Ooh. Losing head makes me think you take off the first letter. You chop off its head. But even if we and sick could maybe make me think anagram, but that that's way too many letters. 5. This would need to be 6 letters, and it's 8. And then it would have to mean increasingly. No, don't know that one. 22 across. Outspoken old king's lecherous look. I'm guessing it's going to be lecherous look. Just the way I'm reading that. Outspoken, that might be what I was saying earlier about if you say something out loud, it sounds different. So basically, is there an old king that when you say their name also sounds like a lecherous look? A lecherous look could be Lear. And King Lear, I think, is probably going to be the answer. So it is Lear. Oh, we're still in pencil mode. Lear. Is that Shakespeare again? Anyway, 23 across. African states PM admitting nothing. African. I don't actually think we need to know about African states prime ministers. I'm assuming that's probably not necessary to know. African states PM. I mean, it might be an African state. They might expect you to know an African country. But the PM admitting nothing, that's interesting. Now let's have a look at the downs. Let's have a look at the downs. 1 down. Young actress beginning to entertain the French. Well, beginning. Beginnings too could be what? E, T, F, or maybe it's more of that. Oh, that's 7 letters, so you wouldn't be able to split it quite nicely to be like, oh, it's the first 2 letters. That doesn't seem quite right. Young actress could be, because I doubt the answer's the French or entertain the French. That would be quite surprising. I'm 99% sure it's going to mean young actress. A young actress could be a starlet. Ooh, that actually fits as well. You might, yeah, like that's kind of like an old-fashioned word, isn't it? Like a Hollywood starlet. Is that how you spell that? I think it is, isn't it? How can I justify that? Um, it must have to do with a French word, right? I mean, it could also just be young, actually. I didn't think about that. And then maybe the actress is part of the recipe. Actress beginning to. I mean, how many letters is actress? 1, 2, 3, 6 letters. No, 7 letters. Can't count very well. But then, no. I do like, and I'm seeing ET, not like the alien phone home, but more like a French. That's a French word. I might pencil this in as well. Now I'm actually beginning to think is starlet with 2 T's. Oh, is this? I'm going to search. Hang on. Yeah, it is starlet. That I mean, this isn't cheating. This is just me double checking something. I think that might be it. I think that I'm actually going to keep that in properly. I can't justify it. Maybe once we get more letters, it will. Well, I don't know how that would help, but anyway, that's given us something. 2 down. Let almost everyone down. Ooh, let almost everyone down. What would that be? Down. So down is making me think it goes down because we have a vertical clue. All could be everyone. All. Yep, I've got it. All. I think. Hang on. Let's go back into that. So if we have all for everyone going down, and then let could be to allow. If you allow something, you let it happen. But where are we getting the O and W from? That's what I want to know. I'm not sure. I mean, there's an O and a W in down. Unless it means almost all of the word down, but you're taking off the ends. I can't justify that one very well either. Maybe you can, I don't know. But I think allow does make sense for the clue. So I'm going to leave that in as well. Okay. Oh my god, this one's the huge one. Sad citadels soon destroyed. Right, let's try and work out where we can get 12 letters in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'll keep losing count. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have got an L in there from the Nearlyman, which I'm still not sure about, but there is an L in citadels, which could make me think we are just anagramming. Citadels soon. We're destroying them. And it means sad. It's one word though, a 12-letter word that means sad. Because I'm trying to think, would it work the other way around? Can you think of sad being an anagram? If something's sad, it's upset. If you upset something, you mix it around, and so maybe this actually means destroyed. Ooh, I'm kind of accepting both there, to be honest. Well, let's just look at the words, or the letters. Let's just look. So citadels, well, it's not the L because we know the L's there. I'll skip the L. And then soon. Oops. That is such a... Oh, something lus. I'm seeing lus, actually. And that would fit where the L is as well. Okay, let's move the ESS. ESS and put the OON there instead. What am I getting from that? If you're sad, you are somethingless. You are. I mean, there's also shun, Tion. Something shunless. I'm going to put that in, actually. I don't know why I'm feeling so confident with that, but I am. And then let's put the O and the D there. Oops. No, I don't think this is right. I don't think this is right. Coda. Codationless. I must be close with that. I must be close with that. Oh. I mean, if it means destroyed, I'm still seeing this as sad. What could be? Could this any of this mean destroyed? Maybe it doesn't end with less either. That could just be completely wrong. Maybe it's like lest or yeah, could be anything. Right, I'm going to come back to that. We know what the answer is. Well, we know how to make the answer. I'm bad at anagrams. Maybe if we get some more letters in there, it'll be easier to make the anagram because we have more to use. Right, 4 down. Those helping you to see detailed plans. This has got a question mark on it, so it's one of those ones where it's sort of you have to think a little bit more outside the box. Potentially, it's trying to be a little bit sneaky on you. Those helping you to see, I'm thinking glasses, and I think aren't plans called specs? If you spec something, it's a plan. That would kind of make sense. I think I'm allowing myself to check this. Specs. Ooh, it's not come up actually. Maybe it'd just be spec because we're talking plural here. Spec. Is that not right? I really would. I'm sure I'm onto something there with spec. Because yeah, specification. That's a plan. I'm going to keep that in. I think that's right. I mean, that E is going to be quite interesting. If that's not right, then we'll know that this is wrong as well. Let's go to 6 down. What are we up to? 20 minutes. Oh no. Okay. Tale of the middle classes going to and fro. Lots of things to take from that. Middle. Do we need to take the middle of a word? To and fro. Is that an anagram indicator? If something's to and fro, it's moving a lot. It's also 3-4 as well. Although I think actually... Oh, classes. How many letters is classes? Classes is 7 letters. Do we make them go to and fro, those letters? And it means tail of the middle. What could that be, though? Tail of the middle. That doesn't make any sense, does it? That can't be the answer. That can't be the answer. Break up in... Oh, this is good. This is good. Break up in Croatian city. I only know this because of cruising. Because it's a very popular cruise port, I think. Which is... it's called Split. And if you break up, you split. Good. That's good. Chinese anger upset Google. Chinese anger. Oh, this is a long one as well. 6-6. Is it going to be Chinese anger? Is that 12 letters? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is. I think this is another huge anagram. Well, it means to Google. What? Really? Chinese. And then there's the N from anger, so A-G-E-R. And it means to Google. Cheese? I see the word cheese in there. Wait. Cheese? Oh, wait, cheese is 7 letters anyway. So no, wait. No, it's not. Is it cheese? Why would it be cheese? And what would be left? What would be left from that? Another N. Well, the N wouldn't go there though. Oh man, I don't know. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. I guess another one is anagrams. I just can't do anagrams. I wouldn't. And if I get to the point where I just can't work it out, I'm just going to cheat those because I don't think that's. I know what it is. I know how to do this. I've just, if I was doing this on my own, not on a video, I would just write it down and spend ages looking at it. But I can't do that right now, so we'll come back to that. English chap had to come out. English. English could be what? Can that be shortened to just E? ENG? Because I don't think. Oh, maybe it does mean English, but I was thinking maybe come out is the definition here. If you come out, you exit. I mean, it's coming out the closet. I don't think that's what this means in this scenario. Nope, not sure about that. Oops. Old poet, punk at heart, a big hit in the States. This is a long clue. Okay, so heart is immediately making me think the heart of a word. UN? Or is it with the at as well? Because then that would be, what, NK instead. A big hit in the States. Oh, I hope this doesn't mean old poet. Am I meant to know old poets? Or does this mean a big hit in the States? Ugh. If something's a big hit, but why'd it be a big hit in the States? That's a bit random, isn't it? It probably does mean old poet. Some famous poet that I probably learned in English literature and hated. So let's carry on. Prize giver, undoubtedly neglected periodically. Okay, periodically, every other letter. We can see it might start with N. So what could that be? N, G, C, no. And it ends with L. Oh, hang on. There's an N in undoubtedly as well. N, O. Oh, and there's an L. Oh, this could be it. N. So we skip. Periodic. N, O, B, E, L. Nobel, of course. Nobel Prize. There we go. So I'm actually feeling a lot more confident about Neelyman. Oh, I got rid of that before. There we are. Let's put that back. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot more confident on that. Next up. Immediately providing cover for broadcasters and press. Oh, probably how many times have I made that sound? Oof. Immediately providing cover. Cover makes me think that you put it around the outside of something in the middle. It's covering it. If something is immediate, it is now. It is ASAP. Try and think of short ways of saying that. That's the thing. That's the thing that Simon always says in the Cracking the Cryptic videos. You always have to think of short synonyms. Shorter the better. Providing cover for broadcasters. Broadcasters. So does this mean to press? Which in this sense of the clue is trying to make you think of press like newspapers, magazines, but it could also be pressing down on something. No, I'm not sure about that one yet. Not sure about that one. Nightmare over for Celebrity Magazine. Nightmare. I'm sure we don't actually need to think of a celebrity magazine. Hello magazine. Vogue or something. Maybe it's just magazine. Maybe it's nightmare. What could a nightmare be? Nightmare over. There's something that I swear in the Cracking the Cryptic videos, when he's reading a clue, Simon always mentions that he always reads for as an equal sign. Kind of think of that as an equal sign for the recipe of how to work out the answer. So nightmare over equals celebrity magazine. Does that help me in any way? If that was the case, I'd maybe expect it to be a little bit more sneaky with it. So maybe have a question mark, but maybe not. Nightmare over. Or wait, let's think about what happened as well last time in the last one of these videos, where a lot of these words I actually had to break apart because they were, yeah, like nightmare. Actually, maybe that's night and mare over. I mean, that's a little bit more. That could be a little bit more like it, couldn't it? Because mare over makes me think you flip it, you turn it over. So that would give us ERAM. Oh, what am I what am I getting for this? And then night. Iram. Dream? No, because that's going back to no, not sure. Not sure. Spending too much time. Let's go back because we've got letters to use now. So let's go back. Careless LAPD breaking frame. What did I say about this one before? Frame could be the definition. Careless. If you're careless, you are clumsy. You are, well, yeah, careless. No, I don't think. Sometimes I can just get it from thinking of synonyms if it's clear enough. But I don't know, my vocabulary. It's not like it used to be when I was at school, where I think it was a lot better. I think I have devolved. Now I don't speak words too good, so I can't just get the synonyms straight away. And also, that's not the point, right? The point is to try and work out the clue. LAPD breaking. Frame. Yeah, I mean, I just said I thought the word was frame, but then I started to think of words for careless. I mean, careless, there is probably a lot of words for careless. Okay, anyway. Idiot following British singer. Well, we got the S now. Could we think of a really short word for idiot? I can only think of things like dolt. And yeah, it has to be quite short because it follows something else. It follows British. Can we think of any four-letter word? Yeah, four-letter word singers. Share would have fit, but it's not. It's not share. And I don't think they would have done that. I don't think they'd put share in this. As I say, I think it only has to be people that have died. No, I can't. I just can't do that one. A sailor coming back for reference book. Well, I'm seeing atlas now makes sense. An atlas is very much a reference book. Why would it be an atlas? Well, wait, how do you spell atlas? Is it atlas or atlas? This isn't cheating. This is atlas. Yeah, so with an A. Stupid me. Let's reverse that because it does say coming back. Assault. Salta. Oh, I think salt is another word. You know, like your salty sea dog. I think a salt is another way of saying a sailor. Let's check that actually. See if it's in here. See if it mentions about. Yeah, there you go. Look there. Old salt, an experienced and usually old sailor. You salty sea dog. So that's it. So A, we're just reading the A literally. Take the A, reverse a word meaning sailor, salt, and we get reference book. Okay, good. Nice. Right. 10 across. Look at first person reportedly joining dance. Ooh, this is one that we've put as starting with E, which I'm not 100% about. The E is not. Joe, what? Actually, I'm going to put that back in as a pencil for now. Okay. Can we think of any dances? First of all, is there any dances that start with E? Thinking of things like the samba. Thinking of back to Strictly Come Dancing. And now we have Alan Carr and someone else doing the cha-cha. No, so maybe it is look. No, I'm really not sure about this E, to be honest with you. No. Carrying on. Attentive old maid welcoming bishop. This was one where I said it's maybe B for bishop. So let's just randomly. Oh, what was this one? Did this have B in it? No. Okay, so let's put the B here randomly. And I think it probably means attentive. And also there could be another way of saying bishop. I mean, isn't there loads of different terminologies for people in the church hierarchy? So maybe it's just something like that. But if you're attentive, you are. God, words are hard, aren't they? This is hard. Set out twice and fly. This is a really interesting clue because I don't know. I can't even think of what the kind of indicators are for this. Out. Set out. Twice could be. Oh. Now hang on a minute. Is this? It is. Okay, wow. I've just got this. And the only reason this is the benefit of watching crossword videos, the ones on Cracking the Cryptic. The only reason I know this is because it's been in one of the videos before. Otherwise, I'd have had absolutely no chance at this. So set out twice. What we're asked to do is take the word set, put it out, anagram it. Everything means anagram basically in these things. Anagram it, and then repeat it, put it twice. And that leaves us with the tsetse, which I believe is an African fly. Is it even going to be in here? Here we go. Yeah. Tsetse. Any of several kinds of African fly which feed on human and animal blood and transmit several dangerous diseases, including sleeping sickness. Wow. So there you go. Believe me, I don't know. I mean, I have been to Nigeria last year, but I did not study flies there. And the only reason I know that is because of, as I say, watching crossword videos. Oh, another E though to start with. Crazy. Right. 15 across. Husband. Oh, we haven't got any letters for this, and I didn't know it last time. Husband gate crashing rubbish party. I mean, I said soiree first. Does soiree fit? It does. What? Could I work out? No, I can't work out why that would be that. No, no. Let's carry on. This is the Nearlyman. I'm kind of tempted to Google Nearlyman. Well, you know, in the dictionary. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not yet. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm fine keeping them penciled in. This one. No, I want to move on to this one because we've got a B for this. I'm very confident with the B. So, bachelor stuck it out. Damn. Bother? No, that's too short. I was thinking that if you were to say damn, you might say bother. Damn. Blast. That sort of way of saying damn. But now we know that it starts with B and there is a bachelor. And we did just see in the say one that out can be, if something is out, it is anagrammed. But it's too long at the moment. It's 8 letters long. So is it an anagram of something with 1 letter removed? An anagram of bachelor with 1 letter out? I can't see how that would be the answer though, really. Can I think of any other meanings for dam apart from a water dam? But that's not with an N. I think it probably means more like what I said before. When you were to say it, you'd say damn, bother, blasted, blasted, blasted fits. Like you'd say, oh, that blasted thing. Can I justify that? Oh, if you stuck it out, if you stick out something, you last it. And it's in past tense. You stuck it out, you lasted. Can bachelor really just be shortened to B? Is that really? Oh my goodness, I think that's actually it. Wow. Blasted. I'm keeping that in. Why not? We're at 40, yeah, 41 minutes. We're keeping it in. Oh, wow. Hang on, I just want to check them. Bachelor. Oh, bachelor, like, that's probably what it means. Like when you have a BA, a Bachelor of Arts or a Bachelor of Science, they are usually shortened to B. Yeah, that's got to be it then. That's got to be it. So it is blasted. Wow. Damn. Okay, great. This one, nope. That one, no either. Okay, oof. This corner is not looking too good, is it? Let me just try these ones again. Bad actor is a bit of a pig. What's another word for a pig? Hog? Hog is 3 letters. Why could it be hog? I don't think it is. I'm just thinking of synonyms for pig. No, I don't know. I don't know. Increasingly sick assassin losing head. An assassin. Can we think of any other words for assassin? Hitman? Ooh, Hitman. The reason why I'm saying that is because that's 6 letters, and if we take off one of the letters, we take off its head, that would make it 5. But then sick makes me think we have to anagram it as well. So then how do we know what letter to take off? And then it would mean increasingly. There needs to be like a little note bit where you can just make notes. Increasingly. See, it could also be an N as well. It could be any combination of the letters. I do like that though. I do like Hitman. Anagrammed. If something is increasingly, it is... That's a weird word to find a synonym for though, increasingly. You know, increased, sure. Or just increase. But increasingly... I think that might be the answer. I just can't work it out at the moment. I can't work that one out. So we will go to 23. African states PM admitting nothing. That's one word, 8 letters. Admitting. Could this mean admitting nothing? So you're silent, which is not enough letters, but along those lines. Tight-lipped, that sort of thing. Or admitting nothing as in you're not letting anyone in, you know, like a bouncer. You're not on the list, you're not coming in. Nothing can also be 0 or O. I think that was in the last one as well. So maybe it's something else that's a... Oh, hang on a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm thinking maybe it's a word that has to admit or take in an O. So I'm trying to think of where the 7 other letters could be. The PM is making me think that as well because that's a strange... That seems like it's only there to get the letters PM. Hang on a minute. State PM O. Oh no, but then I'm taking the state away from that bit, so then the answer can't be African state because I'm using state in it. So then it would just be African. Which I don't think is right. So maybe... And also that I can't even think of what... there's a lot of countries in Africa, but I still can't think of one that would look like that. So maybe actually... Oops. Maybe it's... We need to find another word for nothing that's not just O, and we put it around PM. Is there any African countries that start with P? I'm sure there is. But can I think of any? No. South Africa. Ghana. Nigeria. Niger. Uganda. I'm going to be here all day. Let's see. Right. Let's see if we can get this 18 down, because this will give us a letter for it. 18 down. Immediately providing cover for broadcasters and press. Media, I'm now thinking. Media fits. Why am I not typing? Where am I? There I am. Why would it be media? Yeah. Broadcasters and press. And there's that 4, which I said read that as an equals. Providing cover. Oh, it's inside there. It's inside. Right. The word immediately. Okay. So this is now an A for the second letter. Oh, well, we were going to do these. Okay, we've got a short amount of time left. I think we could probably go back to the anagrams because this was sad citadels. And it's not less. I said less before for this one. In fact, no, the 2 S's are here. So this should be a bit easier to do now. Let me just bring up. Right, let me just bring up a notepad. It's just so sad. Can I make this bigger? Yes. Sad citadels. We've got the T used, we've got the L used, and we've got the 2 S's used. So I'm going to move that. So that's not very useful for you. I was going to put in these other letters. A, D, C, I, A. No, wait. Wait a minute. What have I done here? Why can't I do this? Why can't I anagram this? No, it's because it's soon, not right. Hang on, citadels soon. That's why. Let's take out the 2 S's, the L, and the T. All right, there we go. Sorry, I'm being stupid. CIA, D, E, O, O, N. Desolate. I mean, desolate's almost there. Oh no, we've only got 1 E though. No, that's not it. Okay, hang on, 1 sec. Okay. We're gonna cheat to an extent because I really want to get this one to help with other clues before the hour's up. I only got 10 minutes, so I've opened up Anagram Solver. Let's put this in. So it's citadels soon. Oh my god. So hang on. No, I don't want an echo. Disconsolate or consolidates. Well, I don't think it's consolidates. Disconsolate sounds like it probably means sad. Disconsolate. Nope. I think I spelled it wrong. No, I just want that bit. Yeah, I did. That's an O, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that means deeply sad or disappointed. All right. Well, little bit cheaty there. Disconsolate. But now we know. Now, that helps us with... Let's go back to... This one starts with O now. Oh, wow. Okay, so old... I think last time I said old could be O. And it does start with O. So O for old, maid welcoming bishop. And it means attentive. Oh god, 9 minutes left, 8.5 minutes left. Come on, Joe. Attentive. If you're attentive, you are observant. Servant, maid. And then there's the B. Yes, and there's the B for bishop. Observant. There we go. Said that quite quickly there, but look, so you got servant for the maid. Welcoming. I mean, welcoming to me I would have thought it'd have to go inside, but I guess in this case, it just means before. That's the B for bishop, and that's the O for old. Observant, if you're attentive. Okay, right. Ooh, the specs is now looking more likely. The Nearlyman, I'm pretty sure that's right now. We've got 2 letters. In fact, we've got 2 letters for it. I think I'm putting it in now. We'll Google it afterwards. Nearlyman. What else can we try? Let's try... Oh, this one we've got loads of letters. Unfortunately, they're all E's and A's. English chap had to come out. All right, so now we know it starts with E. Maybe the E is the English here. And then actually, we need to think of another man for chap. Man? Eman... This is actually sounding right to me now, because that there is a word that is like that, isn't there? If something is very... I'm thinking of eminent. That's not right. So hang on, if we think of that. E, English, chap, man, had to come out. Had. No, I can't get that one. That's just really bad letters there as well. Really bad letters. Let's go back to one across. Careless LAPD. Breaking frame. So this one I said, I still don't really know for this one. I mean, we've got a D. We've got a D and an A. I can see a D and an A in there. So maybe we are thinking of anagramming this. So we're breaking it. Or no, or careless. Maybe careless means to anagram. Breaking frame. So if we put an L and a P in here, I mean, it could be like SLA something. Slap. Slapted. Or spal. Spool. No. No. Oh, think about, hang on. What did we do with, we did this with a clue later on. We split the word. That was the night one, which I didn't get. But anyway, careless. Maybe that's actually 2 words. Care. Less. LAPD. Well, hang on. Actually, 8 letters. If we just had the less bit. Breaking. That would give us the right amount of letters. And all the letters are in there. We have the 2 L's. Sorry, the 2 S's. We have the D. We have the A. So we just need 2 L's. An E. Let's do that. Let's put L, E, P, and A. Is it any combination of those? I mean, I've not really helped myself there, have I, by putting the letters in that order? That's not very useful. You know, like maybe the L goes there. Breaking frame. I don't think I'm going to get that one. But I'm becoming more confident on that. I really am. No. Any others I can try in the 3 and a bit minutes we've got left? Let's try. Oh, this one. This is the other anagram one. Let's do this. Chinese anger. Oh my god, search engine. Oh, number one Valentine's dining. It's Valentine's Day. It's search engine. That is very good. Oh, that would be so hard to do though. And it's not cheese, as I was thinking at one point. All right. Let's just try and get some from this really quickly. Increasingly sick, assassin losing head. Oh, this one I said was hitman, but with the head taken off. Itman. It. In. Well, starting with I is very strange. Imant. Imate. Imane. Oh, I don't know. 15 across. Husband, gate crashing, rubbish, party. Party. A party. I mean, another reading of this I didn't say earlier, but a party could be like a party of something, a group of something. Husband could just be H, I think. Or that is the H. Yeah, that is the H there. So I'm pretty sure that can be just H. Yeah, husband. There it is. So we need a word for rubbish. Trash. What would that get? Trash would give us thrash. Does thrash mean party? No, not really. But it does fit. It does fit quite nicely, doesn't it? If you have a thrash, is that another way of saying you have a party? Maybe. Let's just see if this H is right. Old poet, punk at heart, a big hit in the States. The States last time was USA, wasn't it? I think one of the clues was about the States, and it's the letters USA. So, but if this still means old poet, then punk at heart, UN. Oh man, if only I had more time. He says as he's been doing this for an hour. Let's just put this in properly before I submit. Are there any others that I want to have a go on? What's this one again? Tale of the middle classes going to and fro. Brouhaha? No, that's not how you spell that. And the only reason I thought ha-ha is because I saw it's 4 letters. Wait! The brouhaha, that could be... Hang on a minute. Is brew spelled like that? Oh, it is, so it's not enough letters. No, it's not even the right thing anyway. There's lots of words that is A blank A. Why did I go straight to it being ha ha? I don't know. That's a bit strange. 5 across, this is a short one. That's the idiot following British singer. Oh, well, never mind. We've hit an hour. All right, then. Well, let's have a go. Let's reveal the grid. How do I do that again? This one. Reveal grid. Yes. Okay. Okay. Right, let's have a... Wow, I'm just seeing some of them now, and it's... Yeah. 1 across. Oh, of course, it disappears. Can you... I just want to... I want to reveal it properly. How do I stay revealed? Reveal forever. Done. Stop. I don't care. This was slapdash. Again, this does it right. Slapdash. Were they the letters I said? No, I said less LAPD. So why is it slapdash? We're seeing the LAPD. LAPD. Well, it's literally just straight in there. Not even anagrammed or anything. And you break the oh, a sash, like a sash window. The frame, the sash. Right? Yeah. Glazed frame, a sliding one, sash window. So that's how you get sash. Put LAPD, you get slapdash. If something slapdash is careless. Idiot following British singer was bass. Why? British for B. Oh, an ass is idiot, like, you know, like a donkey, like an ass. Okay, bass, and you have a bass singer, right? So it didn't mean an actual person. It meant in terms of vocals. Sailor, that was correct. Look at first person, reportedly joining dance. Oh, wow. So this is I was kind of onto the right thing here. Let's stop clicking off. So the answer means look at. If you look at something, you eyeball it. When I said reportedly meaning a homophone, I was right with that because what they're saying is what is the first person? You'd say I. You're in the first person tense. Reportedly, for someone to say I, you might hear it like I, EYE, your I. And in a dance, is a ball. So I joins dance, eyeball. Clever, very clever. Too clever for me, clearly. Law was correct. Attentive old maid, that was correct. The say was correct. It was thrash. Husband gate crashing rubbish party. Now I wonder why. Let's just try this in here. Thrash. To beat soundly, yeah. Defeat thoroughly, yes. An act of thrashing. Oh, a party. Colloquial. Okay, oh, I've never heard of it like that. I've heard of it as a bash, but never a thrash. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we got it right anyway. Yes, it was Nearlyman as well. I got right. Next time I got to find a way to fix this. It's really annoying. Nearlyman. Let's Google that. No? Is that not going to come up? Let's... Okay, I found it on Wiktionary instead. Nearly man. Oh, maybe it needs to be 2 words. No. No. But I found it here. Nearly man. A man who fails to achieve success that he might potentially have had. Yeah, that's a weird clue, but okay. We got it right. 19 across. Oh, bad actor is a bit of a pig. I feel like I should have got this because at one point I was thinking if someone does act badly, they tend to, you'd say they ham it up, right? Like they chew the scenery, they're really hamming it up. And what it means is a bit of a pig is some ham. Oh, I should have got that. That is quite easy. That's a good clue. I like that one. Blasted. We got correct. Increasingly sick. Assassin losing head. Illa. Oh, killer. Sorry, we're down here now. So I was thinking hitman for assassin, but no, they just wanted killer. And if you take off the head letter of the word killer, you take off the K, you get illa. So it wasn't just increasingly, the definition, it was increasingly sick. You become illa. Okay. Lear was correct. And then African States PM admitting nothing. Oh my god, it's David Cameron. Bloody hell. So African state is the definition. PM, Prime Minister. One of our Prime Ministers in the UK, David Cameron. And I was right in that it admits another O for nothing. And you get Cameroon. Oh. When you read them, it just becomes like so... It becomes so easy when you read it like this. And then, yeah, the timer's ticking, you don't get it. Let's look at the downs quickly. Starlet was correct. Allow was correct. Disconsolidate was correct, even though I had to cheat a bit. Specs was correct, so that's good. Specs. Search engine, had to cheat again. English, oh, it's gone. Hang on. What the hell was this? Tale of the middle classes. Going to and fro. Agasaga. Oh. No, it's 2 words. I'm reading it as 1 word. Aga Saga. What on earth? I doubt that's going to be in here. Oh. No, it is. Any popular novel whose plot revolves around the anxieties of a middle-class housewife or family, especially one set in a rural English community. I have never heard of that word before. Words. Tale of the middle classes going to and fro. So hang on, going to and fro. There's definitely. It's a palindrome, isn't it? AGAS. AGAS. So that's it. I think that's all that you really had to know. You had to know this, and that's a palindrome. So it's going to and fro, backwards and forwards. I would never have got that. Never have got that. 14 down. An English chat put to come out. Emanate. Oh, I was so close with that. Didn't I say eminent? Emanate. Yeah, if something emanates. Emanate. That, I feel like you probably got that, maybe. Yeah, to flow. Yeah, I've said light or gas. To flow. To emerge. Yeah, okay. So how do we get that? E for English. Man for chap. I mean, we've got 8 left. How do we get the 8? I don't know. Not sure about that one. Next up, old poet, punk at heart. A big hit in the States. Home run. Oh. Oh, wow, that's a good clue. So home run is in baseball. That's why it's specifying in the States, I guess, because obviously it's big sport in the States. It's not the USA thing I was saying about. Homer is the poet, like Ulysses and all that. And then the punk at heart, I did get this bit right. That's the UN, the heart of the word punk. And that goes at the end. Homer, UN, home run. And then the last one, which was Nightmare Over for Celebrity Magazine. It was Hello. I joked about that. Why is it Oh, hell. Is that it? Is it just hell and then O for over, which I think is a cricket thing? Can hell really just mean nightmare? I mean, I know it would be a nightmare, but it's just a bit of a... that wouldn't necessarily make that connection. But I guess so. Let's just look up nightmare quickly. I mean, yeah, a frightful experience. I guess hell would be that. So I can't believe it really was hello. And then, yeah, let me just show you over for O. Is it going to be in here? It doesn't have all of them in here, does it? But I'm pretty sure it's from cricket. How many overs? Yeah. Well, you have to trust me. You have to trust me. And there we go. So let me just hang on, click off this. What did we get in the end? We did get more than last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. About 16 or so. I think that's more than last time. I think last time was about 10. Okay. I like that. I like that. And there were some good answers there. Favourite clue. Favourite clue. I think it might be home run. I think that is a very good clue, home run there. 16 down. I liked that one. I mean, I didn't get it, but I like the wordplay there. Okay, then. Well, yeah, that's going to do it. There's another cryptic crossword for you. Hopefully, you did. If you were trying to play along, that was You know, you got some of those. And also any that I didn't get still, and you know the answer to, let me know. You were very good at doing that last time, you clever bunch. And yeah, I'll be back for another one soon. Take care. Bye bye.